Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. If you're new here, just so you know, I'm addicted to things. I mean, it's like healthy addictions like avocado toast for breakfast every morning, shoes, and like everyone on the internet. Now, I've wanted to make this video for so long, but literally I kept procrastinating with the problem that I'm trying to talk about, which is my social media addiction. Like every time I go to make this video, then I get stuck on my phone.
Now you listen to me. I don't like you. I never liked you.
So today I'm finally going to talk about why I hate social media and why we are going to break up, or at least have a long distance relationship to have a healthier lifestyle. So I've never been good at essays or like public speaking for that matter, so I don't know why I'm here, but I have a bunch of notes here, so I'm gonna read out my word vomit of my thoughts about social media to begin. These are not in order, but they are just my brain ideas. So despite social media basically being a canvas for like any artistic idea, like think TikTok, you can put up a video of your artwork, or Instagram, you can show what you're passionate about. I am literally way less creative being on these apps. And I think a big part of that is, especially with TikTok, where we have trend and like copy culture, where you copy literally a sound or exactly what someone's doing in a video just to try and get viral. And to be honest, those videos are great for like 5 seconds, but then they disappear, and then you're not really showing your own creativity, your own ideas. I mean, yes, you can kind of sway them to show a different approach, but I just think that me trying to copy all these trends and spending way too much time trying to find the trends and like trying to do the trends, I'm like not even spending time doing any of the things that I was hoping to create. And like, I have cool ideas. Why don't I do those? Well, I actually know why I don't do those, because if you do your own original idea, they don't actually stand out. Like no one gets to watch them. They don't show up on your For You page or on Instagram. Like it can, but half the time you put in a lot of effort onto something that is really, really cool, but then no one sees it. And I do know that is a problem kind of with algorithms. They kind of favor content that people are virally posting, but that's just like a whole nother conversation. Then there's the times that you're trying to find creative ideas that you can replicate, but then you end up on that app for like 5 hours. You want to go in for 5 minutes to try find something that you want to create. 5 hours later, you have been scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and what have you done with your day? So basically those apps are insanely addictive, and they're designed to be that way. Like, I mean, half the time I'm just scrolling and I'm bored with it. Like, I'm not even entertained by the fact that I'm doing it, but I'm just so addicted to the motion of doing it. And like most of the time I will be scrolling because I'm not feeling great, and instead of actually kind of having time to work out those problems, I am just masking it by some stupid brainless shit. So that time spent on our phones really screws with our productivity, but also it's like our attention spans are so much shorter. We're used to seeing videos that are like 5 seconds long just to get the little snippet of information we need. But do we like really need it? Like, I feel like my days are way shorter and I'm not doing anything. I know I can do so much in like 12 hours of my day, but for some reason I'm not getting anything done. And when I'm doing work, I just can't even concentrate. But then I feel like I need to be on it. I'm gonna miss out on things, or even just the fact that like I have YouTube channel and I'm trying to like build, I want to say brand. It's not a brand. I just want to have a presence on the internet. I feel like I can't get rid of it. And I feel like some of the things that we end up posting to kind of better ourselves on the internet aren't even authentic anymore. And I'm not the only one who's aware of this. Like literally everyone can see through this veil, yet we still go on these platforms. It all just seems kind of fake, and it's starting to get a bit boring. I just wish I got so bored of it that I wouldn't use it. I mean, there's probably some positives to the whole social media thing. You can like show your art, you can get the big bucks and you can gain popularity, but most of us just get sucked into a huge black hole and we can never get out. So that is my rant, and ideally I kind of want to better my relationship with old mate social media. I want to minimize the amount of time that I spend on it and not rely on it so much, but when I do go on it, I want to make sure I'm maximizing what I'm doing there. Because honestly, I think life is better spent being more creative and actually like living it. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Now, there are obviously a variety of ways to do this. First way is to cut ties completely, delete all the apps and basically throw away your phone and just never look back. That's not quite gonna work for me or anyone who actually needs their phone or needs social media in some way with like their job or social life. I obviously am on YouTube. Hello, welcome to YouTube. Feel free to subscribe if you love it. I mean, this video is a little bit different than the rest of them, but yeah, subscribe. Will subscribing to me fuel your social media addiction? Probably. I'm sorry. But yeah, growing as an artist, you normally want to have some sort of social media like TikTok or Instagram to kind of grow your presence online. So ideally, we want to just like continue to post to these platforms, just not have a toxic relationship with them. So alternatively, you can basically go on a break with social media, and this is how you do it. Step 1, you want to disable all notifications that attract you to your phone. Actually, just do all of them. Number 2, you want to move all your apps to a hidden folder. Or if they're really problematic, just delete them. I'm personally deleting TikTok because it's just a waste of my time and it doesn't make me feel good. So goodbye. Step 3, set boundaries, which is basically setting app limits, like the screen time, to the apps that are really problematic. You can do this in your settings and work out how much time you want to allocate to your apps, and when you run out of time, then you can't go on those apps anymore. Although my brain has totally worked out that you can skip this if it pops up, I automatically now just gravitate to the ignore this for today, which is terrible. I'm not even using my app limit. So if you want to go hardcore, what you can really do is you can set a passcode to get rid of the app limit, and I basically just set like a random passcode when I wasn't looking, so I don't even know what the passcode is, so I can't even get into it. If that's too extreme for you though, you could get like your partner or friend who's with you all the time to set the app limit, so if there's actually an emergency, they can unlock it. Step 4, you got to avoid your phone at all costs. Now you can put it in a different room, you don't even have to bring it with you for the day, or if that's too much, at least put it on like airplane mode so you're not getting any notifications, or even just turn off your Wi-Fi so you're only getting text messages. I don't get any text messages from anybody, so I would probably not get notified at all if I did that. But if you do need to have it on, you could just put it on silent. Honestly, if it's not on silent already, I don't understand. Like, I have to have my phone on silent. If it makes a noise, I am triggered. I think it's like my alarm in the morning and I can't deal. So yeah, put on silent. Basically, the silent sound is quite loud anyway, the vibration. So yeah, hopefully that can deter you from like looking at your phone all the time if you're not getting like little dings. Step 5 is you can set a schedule of when you can actually use your phone, or else you're gonna like end up spiraling back to the social media scroll sesh, and you need to have some time when you can use it and enjoy it. So maybe this could be at the end of the day when you're relaxing and you've done all your goals for the day, so you've earned it. But you don't want to overindulge too much though, because you have set a limit for yourself. So once you've spent that time wisely on your social media apps and everything, then you'll be locked out and you have time in your day to relax. Your mind doesn't have to be thinking about like all this information, and you can like do the art you want, or do cooking, or just hang with your family and not even care too much about your phone, in theory. Now, I personally love hanging out with other people because I totally forget about my phone when we're hanging out and just doing fun stuff. And honestly, it's kind of rude if you are on your phone while you're trying to hang out. Like, this is a real world. You don't have to be in your phone looking at other people's ex-boyfriends or anything. So it's always nice to have some social time and forget about the social media. So ideally, they are all the steps that you can use and that I'm gonna be trying my best to use currently so I can continue living my life like in the real world and reading a bunch of books that I want to read and just like getting proper sleep. And making sure I can make all these cool videos and content instead of just getting sucked
into the vortex.
Like, I no longer want to be influenced by crap I don't care about. And I know I can make really cool videos and stuff if I actually make them instead of watching them. It's like I'm trying to give myself a pep talk. Is it working? We'll know in a few months' time. But anyway, let me know if you have any more tips down below of how you can kind of get off social media. Let me know if this has been helpful at all. I just wanted to get this off my chest. This video has been on my mind for like a year now, and I'm finally, hopefully, going to stop my addiction, but I'm totally gonna have other addictions like to shoes still. That's not going anywhere. But my name has been Jen. If you haven't already, please subscribe. But if you need some time off the internet, you don't have to watch my videos immediately. Go read a book or have a tea or walk on the beach or something. So yeah, I feel weird doing my whole outro thing, which is like my Instagram's at in the wonder years, and yeah. But I mean, like always, keep wandering. That one's true. You should keep doing that. Okay, bye.